I'm going to say, listen, I don't necessarily like the gentleman on the podcast that we're going to talk about. I don't necessarily like the podcast. However, this lady was so ridiculous in her response to what this man had to say, because he has the right to say it, that we just had to go ahead and talk about it. And this gentleman here, his name is Myron, and he has a podcast with the other guy whose name I cannot remember, but it's called Fresh and Fit. And they basically get a bunch of stupid women to come up there and be stupid women. And this is one of the stupid women we're going to show you. But basically this says, Myron tells BBL bandits that men would rather date a woman without a child than a single mother who's a millionaire. Now, this is his opinion. He has the right to do so. But what this woman did while he was telling her this, I think it's just foolishness. So here we go.
Saying that you wouldn't be with a single mother that's a millionaire?
It wouldn't be my first option, no.
You said a millionaire wouldn't want to be with a single mother that's a millionaire.
If he can go ahead and get a girl that doesn't have a child, he'll prefer that, yes. Men are very different than women, because when a guy comes into a woman's relationship, or a relationship with a woman and she has a child, he's going to be expected to take care of that child to a degree. You don't just get with that girl, you get with that girl and that child. And here's the other thing you got to remember. If we break up and I build a bond with that child, I now lose you and the child. And I can't have any type of parental rights to that child because it's your biological child, not mine. I'm a stepfather. So I lose you, the child, alimony, house, 50%. So it's an L for me. It's not worth the risk.
Please, ladies, you were listening. Did he say anything that would be so offensive that you would start crying?
Absolutely not.
No.
He just stated how he would handle the situation.
His opinion.
It's valid.
Which, you know, for some people, they probably wouldn't agree with it. But what we need to understand that we're living in a world with a variety of different people. And people are allowed to have their own opinion. And you can agree to disagree. And you can sit there and just be like, okay, cool. That's what you think. I think different.
Thank you. That would have been a great response. You know what, Myron? I respect what you have to say. My life has shown me that that might be different, but I get it. Thank you for sharing a man's perspective. Now, I will say from a woman's perspective, I also don't want my money going to kids that are not mine. And that's basically what he was saying. It doesn't matter how much money you have, and it definitely, if I have money, I don't want to date you because I have a bond with you, I have a bond with your child. That's your child. You can leave anytime you want to leave with your child, and you leave with your child, and you're also leaving with the money that I made to spend on a child that's not mine.
He had an opinion.
And she cried.
Opinion, and she started crying, even though she asked him for his opinion.
Women shouldn't ask questions if they're not going to like the answer.
If you don't want to hear the answer,
then don't ask. It's common sense.
And we're done. And we're done. Not Kelly leaving the show. Kelly didn't like the fact that I said we're done, y'all. She's gone.
both of them started crying.
Where are you going?
Listen, as someone who does tell her business on the internet, there are some things that I would never, ever share and divulge unless I put it in my book for you to buy. But I'm certainly not doing it for free. Okay, I'm going to make some money off of my pay. But people feel like the internet is where they should go and tell the stuff like what we're about to hear. This person confessed on Angela Yee's new show because he felt that that was the place to tell everybody about this.
Hey, anonymous caller, how are you?
How you doing?
I'm good, thank you. You want to share a secret with me and Jasmine and Mano and everyone listening?
Yeah, me and my father were dating the same girl for 5 years.
What?
My father knew nothing about it. We did everything we can to hide it because she was closer to my age and his age. Well, the only way he found out was when she got pregnant and they had a DNA test, found out it was mine, and me and my father haven't spoke since then.
Oh,
Wow.
my gosh.
Wow. Y'all should have went on Jerry Springer with that one.
Oh, my God.
That's crazy.
Right? You really think so? No, man, no way.
How long ago was this?
This was maybe about like 6 months ago.
You said 6 years ago?
Wow.
No, 6 months ago.
6 months ago.
6 months ago. This is new. This is fresh.
So do you want to?
Yeah, this is new. This is new.
Have you tried to reach out to
No.
your dad yet?
I tried to reach out to him and speak to him and all, but he just didn't want nothing to do with it because he's done a lot of dating off and on, and this is like the one he was truly in love with. But I didn't think he really was because she was closer to my age and his age.
So whose girl was it originally? Was it his? It was her. It was his girl first.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, it was his.
Or else how could he be
like
mad?
a couple months and I started talking.
Right. So you took your father girl.
Yeah, I took my father's girl. Well, the truth is the reason why I did it, and I followed through with it because my father lied to me his whole life about being my real father.
He's not your real father.
Oh, so you did this on purpose. He don't even want to talk to his dad. He did this for revenge.
That's a serious get back.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
But now you have a child.
It took the 12. I'm saying it again. Oh, I take care of the child.
The child got to meet his grandpa, though.
Yeah.
Their grandpa.
And listen, you want to make sure that your child's not feeling none of this energy.
If my dad gets mad, he gets mad. He shouldn't have held the truth to be about being my father for 32 years. You know,
all right. I don't know if
let me know
having a
the
baby
truth.
was
Like,
the
listen, you don't know
ultimate
your real
get back.
father. I'm scared to say one.
Yeah.
That hurts when a man don't know the real father.
All right. It's a secret. Thank you for calling and sharing with us.
Wow. Wow. That's
he's mad at a man for taking his time, energy, and money to help raise him.
Yep.
So he decided to go and sleep with a woman that his father was with and create purposely, right? This was an accident. This was a get back. Purposely create a broken home.
Lord Jesus. And that's, oh dear, that's the horrible part too. It's like we were talking about this in the phone call, you know, that it's his stepfather. And he's, you know, took that child as his own. He was there for him through thick and thin, which means he invested money into this young man. And this is his reward for taking care of your mesha bati. Like, that is so not cool.
This is one of the risks that same fresh dude was talking about.
This is not
This
right.
is one of the risks, right?
Yeah.
You put yourself out there for a child that is not your own, and he decides to make it his life mission, because he truly made it his life mission to make his stepfather's life miserable.
As someone who almost found myself in said situation, no, thank you.
Girl.
Your own children, one thing, but other people's children, if the child didn't come out of my coochie, you don't get to just, no.
Girl.
Run, people, run, stepmother, just run far away. I do not recommend 0 stars for being a step parent to children. You have to invest, run, create your own families, or get people who already have grown children for which you do not have to invest time or energy. Run, take it from me. The last man I was with had 4 children, and I had to raise one of them. Do not recommend. 0 stars. Okay, we're done. So, sir, we wish you nothing, and we pray for the baby. Yeah, we wish pray for the baby. Pray for the baby. That's all we got. Because law professionals are now being urged to call vaginas bonus holes to avoid offending trans or non-binary patients. Women have condemned a charity after it suggested the vagina could instead be referred to as the bonus hole to avoid upsetting non-binary or trans men. It is featured on charitable organization Joe's Cervical Cancer Trust on a page for health professionals who are treating patients who have the disease. Today, the trust insisted it was not suggesting the term should be used by all women, but added it was important to reach trans men and non-binary people. But the bonus hole term, which the cause says was developed with expert organizations who work with the LGBT community, was widely condemned. The page also features a suggestion that the vagina might also be referred to as a front hole. It is...
What? Okay. Please, yes, please continue.
As a front hole. It is entitled language to use when supporting trans men or non-binary people. Sorry, I cannot go on. I actually cannot. I have nothing.
And yeah, it's sad. Like, how come no one's running towards? Do they have people working with the other community? What about real women in our community? Why isn't anyone running to our defense?
This is ridiculous. I'm being reduced to a hole in my body.
Yes.
Right. My issue here is that, you know, we had to fight to vote. We had to fight to be counted as victims of sexual assaults, abuse.
We're still fighting for pay.
Yeah, we're still fighting for equal pay. So now it's like, let's dehumanize them even more in the year 2023 by making their body parts insignificant and discounting them.
I'm done. I actually have nothing more. Okay. Good night. In a segment I'm calling For $1. Here we go.
For $1. Name your favorite 3 black people.
Michael B. Jordan.
Okay, why him?
Because he's hot.
Yeah?
And then...
You like black guys?
No.
No.
I mean, just not my type.
Just him?
Yeah, he's hot. And
one of the good ones.
Yeah. And then, what's the president? Oh, I don't remember. Obama?
Obama.
Obama.
Yeah. What's Obama's first name?
Obama.
Okay.
What's his name? MLK? Martin Luther King Jr.
Who?
Martin Luther King.
Martin
Luther King Jr.
Is it Martha?
Michael.
Michael, yeah. Michael Luther King.
Yes, that's it, yeah.
Michael.
That sounds like it got a ring to it.
No, that's
No,
it.
that ain't Michael.
Let's just go with it. Michael Luther King Jordan. Okay, and why him? What did he do?
He had a dream.
Yep. Well, about what?
His life.
Yep.
No, wasn't it congregation?
Congregation, girl, y'all are killing it right now. Oh my God. Okay, I'll give it to you. We are.
Is this Florida?
Girl, Nebraska, Wisconsin, Wyoming. I don't know.
Same thing.
Somewhere in the middle of America, definitely.
And
then congregation?
Martha.
Y'all.
I'm sorry, what?
Congregation. He had a dream about congregation.
He had a dream about his life.
About his life. What was his life about? The congregation. Oh, I'm going to church now. Okay.
Oh my God.
Listen, these young women are going, they're the future. They're the future of America.
They are the
America,
future.
you've been warned. This is your future. Y'all got to fix it. And please keep them out of my country because I don't want them.
According to the mom, she claims her baby is black because of a black ancestor, despite her husband being white.
As a society, we've lived in delusion for a long time. We all said, yep, those are Michael Jackson's kids. You know,
Yo, why are you saying King of Pop like that?
Listen,
King of Pop like that?
Love the King of Pop. Love
Listen,
MJ.
girl, you better put some respect on that man's name.
You were out
and
here
on
with
his
your
children that
three,
don't belong to him.
your 2 Caucasian kids and your 1 Mexican child, and they didn't have a speck. Not a speck.
He loved them like his own.
Not a speck.
He loved them like his own.
Not a speck.
He
girl.
loved them like his own.
Okay. And, you know, this man, sir, you're smiling in the photo, but please don't make us believe you're that delusional. Please go get a DNA because I'm sorry, sir, but this is not your child.
This is a black baby. So if this woman really is out here trying to trick this man, saying that that's not even her baby, like she needs to go.
It's not even her baby.
Do a
She's not the
maternity
mother.
test. She doesn't even need a paternity test. She needs a maternity test. Girl, that is not your baby.
It's not your baby. They stole it from the ward.
There's more.
Oh yay.
There's more. There's more. More. because I went a digging. Okay?
The truth.
So she wanted to let us haters know about the fact that she has black DNA. And this is her DNA test.
Oh.
Your DNA looks most like DNA from these 6 world regions. So, Rachel, they said, we compare your DNA against a worldwide reference to see which populations your DNA looks like. So, Rachel here is 74% England and Northwestern Europe, 10% Scottish, 7% Irish, 6% Norwegian,
Waiting for the black.
Wales, and she's 1% Cameroon, Congo, and Western Bantu peoples.
So wait, the 1%. It's a strong 1%, child.
One.
It's a strong 1%. Okay, girl.
And in this segment, I'm calling Jobless. We will hear from some young ladies who have some opinions about what jobs men choose to have, and I'll let her tell you what her issue is in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
There's a list of jobs that men should not do, especially grown-ass men, okay? For one, McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's. Matter of fact, any fast food restaurant, if you think that you're a grown-ass man working in a fast food restaurant is okay, something is wrong with you, all right? Leave those jobs to the teenagers. My nephew can't even get a job right now because there's some grown-ass man in his goddamn 40s flipping my goddamn burger. Okay? Let it go. Leave it alone. That job is not for you. Anything in retail, okay? I don't want to see no grown-ass man handing me a dress, okay? Why are you a grown-ass man working at Ross? That makes absolutely no sense, okay? Target, Marshalls, like, guys, give it up. Leave these jobs to the kids. Leave these jobs to the teenagers. These are jobs you get in high school, in college. But once you're a grown-ass man, you do not need to be working in any fast food restaurant or any retail restaurant. And for you high-value men that think that it's high value to work for the city, let me tell you something. You're absolutely wrong, all right? No police officers, no firefighters, no construction workers, no mailmen, no post office. If you consider that a high value man, you're absolutely wrong, okay? There's nothing high value about making $70,000 a year. You men that think working for the city is high value,
Yeah, the TV shut her off.
The TV had enough. Why didn't you do what she does for a living? I'd love to know. What do you do for a living, baby? Baby.
Sis, you show up on the internet with all this weird lighting like we're about to watch a show at the strip club.
It's the lashes for me.
And then these lashes are longer than my nails. And then you are mad about the 40-year-old that has to flip hamburgers. Like, sis,
at least he's getting a check.
Listen, why do you care?
Because not even them, they don't want her either.
Because they obviously don't want you. And the thing is that this is the same kind of girl that will date the Toronto man's that is trying to sell his mixtape out of his car trunk.
Not the car trunk.
At the local Caribbean spot. Like, come on, y'all.
They're putting on like a fake Jamaican accent.
Ain't nobody want this.
Apparently, she's.
Do you know how much construction workers for the government make a year?
Thank you.
Cash.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you. Thank
That's a
you.
nut.
Thank you.
Stay there, girl.
Stupidness.
You're gonna be there for a long time by yourself.
These women just come on the internet and say whatever foolishness they want to say to go viral, right? Like, she's going viral. Us trying to make sense of this doesn't go viral. But her talking that nonsense goes viral. And there are going to be so many women who actually agree with her. But then they'll say they wonder why they only attract scammers and drug dealers. Because this is the type of attitude you have. And so that's all you're going to get. But we move. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go.
What you got going on over here, dog?
Hey, man, popping a whole lot.
No, hold on, bro. No, hell no, bro. You married, bro. You my homeboy. You out here cheating, bro?
If Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce,
no, bro. You out here joking this shit, bro. You married. You out here talking to this chick, bro. What you on, bro? You're married, bro.
Man, how much?
Come on, man. Is you serious right now,
She
dog?
gonna suck me without action, bro.
Come on, man. Come on, dude. Are you serious right now,
She gonna
dude?
suck me without action.
Dude, how your wife gonna feel you out here talking to this chick, dog?
Bro, my wife don't give a fuck. She be fucking you, bro.
Man, I swear, I cannot believe this, dog. You my homeboy,
Why you
dude.
acting like that,
Because,
bro,
bro, you need to be faithful, dog. You're married. That's what I'm saying, bro. You thinking this shit funny, bro. I can't believe this shit, dog. Man, I can't. Y'all think this shit funny, bro. I can't. Bro, I'm gone, bro. I swear to God, bro. This shit crazy as hell.
You do not utter Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce, and that's why I can cheat on my wife when you don't make Jay-Z money. I'm going to say this, and people are going to hate me, but even my ex used to say this. Cheating is a rich man's game.
I agree.
It is not for poor men. It is not for men who cannot do apology tours like sending their wife on one. It is not for men who have you driving a Kia, okay? That is not for those men. It is not for men who have to do the wait on Uber. It is for men who, when they're not in town, can do the black cars. It is for men who will have you crying in a Bentley and not a Kia. It is for men who can afford to send you on trips when they cheat and they find out. It is not for poor men.
No. I mean,
do you know how offended I would be getting just run around cheated on camera by a poor man who's also unattractive? Do you understand how horrible that would be for me? So first of all, I married you, and then you want to cheat on me, and then you're clearly broke and you're ugly. Like, that's just offensive.
It's courtesy of Kendra G. I'm gonna.
So you don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I'll just intimate. You know, when you single, you just, I don't know. I was just intimate not too long ago. I can't say.
No.
Yeah.
That's gonna go this week?
Yeah, I'm gonna say this week for sure. Is she a what?
Is that woman an option?
Of course.
Are you
I'm
looking
always
for a
looking for a
relationship?
relationship. I'm looking for a partner.
Then what's wrong with the
Ain't nothing
woman
wrong
you
with
slept
it.
with
She
this
just be
week?
driving me crazy sometimes.
So she
on here
knows
right
that
now.
you out here dating other women.
Yeah, she just on here
She
watching.
go out here watching?
You
What's
put
her
on her
name?
name, Big Boss Top.
Big Boss Top, who
No,
is
I
in the
just seen her
comment section. She's in
watching.
the comment section?
Yeah.
Oh, you sorry. Tag in. Big Boss, you want to come on the show? Because I want to know if she wants a relationship or she just likes having sex with you too.
Hey.
Hello? Hey, okay.
Tati.
Hey, what's your name, honey? Tati, bring your camera down so we can see your face. So, Tati,
Yeah,
you know this guy right here. So you guys had sex this
I don't
week?
know if it was this week,
Yeah,
but maybe last week.
Yeah, it was this week. It was just a couple days ago. She lying. See, that's what I'm saying. She crazy. She be tripping.
Tell him show his hand. He got my name tattooed on his hand.
Man, don't
You
listen
have her
to her.
name tattooed on your hand?
How do I show my screen? I'm finna share my screen and show you.
She crazy.
Wait, let me see.
She crazy.
Tell him do like this. Tell him do like this.
She got my hand right here.
Tell him turn it to the side.
Well, Tati, let me ask you this. Do you consider him to be your boyfriend?
I mean, yes, that's who I'm dealing with. So.
Well, okay. Well, why do you think your relationship and
I've been dealing with him for 2 years.
Dealing with him, does that make you
we
his
was in a
girlfriend, or
relationship
did he
before,
make you
then we
believe
got out
that
of
you
a
were his girlfriend?
relationship, but he keep calling, want to be in a relationship.
Oh, he wants to be in a relationship with you.
She loves me to death.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? She loves me to death. She want to be in a relationship with me, but she acting up. She crazy. Look at her now. Just look at her acting up.
Is she acting up, or have you misled
never
her to
misled
believe
her. I
that
just
you guys?
on my podcast, on my podcast, on my
He wants
podcast.
to love me in private.
So I'm looking
Now,
for
are you
someone.
looking for someone or are you not? Okay, so
I mean,
why does she feel as though she's your girlfriend?
Okay, we can say we can say you can say we is because we've been messing around, but we not though. She don't know how to act. She be acting crazy. I can't.
The thing thing is, he want to love me in private. He went on the internet and said he's single, but he loves me. But when we together, we together. So he want
But
to do a private thing.
how's I'm doing it private when you trying to do something with somebody, right? When you trying to do something with somebody, it's just like when you ask for certain things and then a person is study like trying to shut you out, like every little thing turned into an argument. Then what that is? Like what's going on?
Just a week ago, he dropped the interview and he said he's single, but he's in love with me.
Yeah, I did. I did say that. I said that. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? But all I'm saying is she know the reason why we not like that. She know already.
So why would he come and ask for my location?
Wow. Yo, Kendra G is like the new like Jerry Springer or Maury Povich.
What y'all?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is a public service announcement for all women out there. Ladies, it takes two people to be in a relationship. If he says he's not in a relationship with you, you are in a relationship with a single man. Men will take your vagina without a relationship. So if you're giving away vagina for 3 years and the man is saying publicly he's not in a relationship with you, and then you still give him your vagina in private, you are the problem. The end.
Girl, this is some desperation. This is some foolishness. And what makes this worse is she is now forever cemented in time in this video.
The whole world has seen this now.
I wouldn't have come on.
Absolutely.
No.
I wouldn't have commented.
No.
I wouldn't have come on. I am not embarrassing myself like this. If it is that you just had relations with a man and you see him pop up on a show looking for a woman a couple of days later, consider it a wash and move on. Consider it a lesson. This is a lesson to learn. Go heal myself. Maybe go get a vajayjay steam or something to get the old man away. But if you think I'm about to go on a public platform that is watched by hundreds of thousands of people and embarrass myself for what? A man who literally says he doesn't want you. You're crazy. Why?
He said what he said.
You cannot be in a relationship with a man who says he's single.
No.
It's impossible.
It's impossible. He does not want to be with you.
And no offense, as the late Kevin Samuel said, no offense to her vag, but they're all the same. So unless her vag has some severe magical powers.
Exactly, and that's why there's no relationship. Because he's literally just getting that. There is nothing else here that he wants.
He's not getting anything else.
Absolutely nothing.
Not smart. He's not getting any knowledge
He's like,
out of her.
it's easy, it's free, she's right there. I don't put out any effort. Yeah, so he's always going to be there to do that. But she's offering nothing else.
No.
What is in it for him? Absolutely nothing.
In this segment, we're calling advice, and I'm actually going to have to pull it up because when it's done, I actually need to read it for the people who are listening because it is so stupid. Like we just got to get into it. So advice. Here we go.
I want y'all to read this right quick. Okay. Now, I want y'all to answer, and I want y'all to take y'all time and answer this question for her, okay? Because my response will be, walk away. He can't do it. I mean, it ain't like he can chase you. Walk away. Somebody got to walk away. And clearly it can't be him. So, but what are your thoughts? Y'all got any advice for her?
Okay. So while all my ladies process what was just on the screen. What?
Wow.
What?
So this was my advice. I don't know about y'all, but since she is asking, I have some advice.
Lay it on her.
When you give him his dinner, He'll be there sitting, eating. You just go behind his chair and put the brakes on that chair. And that's it. And walk away. He'll be like, oh, now this is horrible. Also, I don't want to go to hell, but I'm being very serious. I'm not joking. So
Here's the problem though. She bends down to have, so he doesn't even need to wheel to her. She bends down for the abuse. He says, "Come, let me slap you in your face," and she goes, "Okay."
Well, I mean,
this lady here, you do not know, is Brittany Griner. She is a basketball player, clearly with the WNBA. She was also famously in Russian prison after trying to escape from the Russian-Ukrainian war with a weed pen in her bag and weed accessories in her bag, and she landed in a Russian prison. And we traded an arms dealer, not we, but the Americans traded an arms dealer for Britney's release. Well, Britney is back in the U.S. She is part of the Phoenix Mercury, if I'm not mistaken. I believe that's what they're called, WNBA team. And they had a game recently. And her kid is a little bit upset.
I mean, it was great, but like honestly, come on, LA. Like we didn't sell out the arena for BG. Like I expected more, you know, to be honest, right? Like it was great, it was loud, but how was it not a sellout? How was it not a sellout?
I'm gonna tell you why.
Yeah,
I'm gonna up.
Please go ahead.
Because no one cares about the WNBA. And I'm going to tell you why no one cares. This has nothing to do with people. This has to do with marketing. How are you marketing the WNBA? Because despite this movement, we're the feminists. You should be full. Are there not hundreds of thousands of feminists who could be filling these seats? Why should I spend my money to go to it? What am I getting? What am I there to see? Every time I see a WNBA commercial, it's always complaining about, you know, we should be getting more money, and it's nothing that excites me. It doesn't entice me. It doesn't make me want. I'm a supporter of basketball, period, men or women, but I'm not enticed to go to a WNBA game. So blame your story. I'm sorry, but blame your marketing and advertising department. Don't blame people for not wanting to spend their money. To like, okay, who is Brittany Griner in the grand scheme of things?
And I agree with everything you said, Sheila. I mean,
yeah,
it's women's basketball. I know that they've been pushing for this for years, and you know, it's like, hey, congrats! I'm glad you're all moving forward. But people have to remember, just because you're moving forward doesn't mean that everyone is for you. Money is tight. And if I have to choose between an NBA game versus a women's NBA, I'm gonna choose the NBA.
Here's the thing.
I'm sorry.
This gentleman on my screen, if I'm not mistaken, there are seven. He's got 7 kids with 6 different women, and he's about to tell us how much he pays for every kid.
This is how much I pay in child support for 7 kids with 6 different women. This is my oldest daughter, Savannah, and this is my second oldest daughter, Annalise. And I was paying their mother $31 a month, but since my oldest just turned 18, it's now $16 a month. This is my third oldest daughter, Mackenzie, and I currently pay her mother, Kathleen, $140 a month. This is my oldest son, Caleb, and I pay his mother, Chelsea, $14 a month. This is my youngest son, Levi. I know, he looks just like me. And I pay his mother, Alyssa, $24 a month. This is my 11-year-old daughter, Olivia. And I'm currently paying her mother, Brandy, $24 a month. And this is my youngest daughter, Scarlett. And me and her mother, Samantha, have no child support order in place, so I'm currently paying no child support for Scarlett. And that comes out to a...
No, I'll tell you the grand total of that. So again, $16, $40, sorry, $140. So the second baby mama with the third child, she's coming out better than all of them because she's got $16, $14, which makes $30, plus the 140, which is $170, plus the other 48, which is $218 a month. He pays for 5 children. I'm not going to brag and act like I'm making a gazillion dollars, but I do okay for myself. Just okay. And I spend more than even what the highest baby mama gets a month. On average, a week. Some weeks it's a little bit lower than the 140, and some weeks it's slightly higher. So maybe I'll just average it out because I put everything in my Google spreadsheet, and my monthly average grocery bill and food costs about $600 a month.
Yes. Yep. Like Sheba, I do okay, right? Before the judge and I waste my time and go to court and sit there and chit chat and say, okay, you're going to get $14, I would honestly look at the guy and be like, you know what? Do you want to see the kid every Saturday and
Thank
Sunday?
you.
Just come pick up the kid on Saturday, drop him off Sunday, and we're good.
I'm just not over this picture. Like, he's really proud of himself. Sir, stop smiling.
Yeah, and also,
Stop
can I just say,
smiling.
I'm not sure, like, him showing the photos of his kids.
That's not cool. That's not cool. No.
And these poor kids are going to be shamed now when they go to school.
$14
for child support. Why are you showing up these? Like, the mothers, that's one thing. I don't think he should have done that either, of course.
No, he
but
should
the
not.
kids, come on, man.
Yeah.
The children.
He's just one proud man that wants to show off his very large family.
We're done.
In the first segment, I call unavailable. Here we go.
We tried to reach out to the man who died in this pursuit. They were unavailable for comment. Micah, back to you.
They tried to reach out to an unalived person.
That's what they tried to do.
Unalived. They wanted his comment, but he was unavailable because he's passed on.
Right.
To the afterlife.
They couldn't get a quote from the deceased in time for the show, so they had to go forth without him.
Go forth
because he has an appointment.
Big words with
the Lord.
Lord with a T at the end. Woo! Jesus, listen. They should have reached out. I'm sure he had a publicist.
This one here, Kendra G. Again, her show is entertaining, to say the least, and she has some interesting guests. But this one here, this gentleman here, may take the cake. He said some things that I have never heard in all of my 44 years in this clip, but I will tell you this is probably the most honest Kendra G interview there has ever been.
You can call me Katwe.
Okay, call him that. How old are you?
I'm 52 years.
52 years in Fiji. What do you do for a living?
I'm a farmer.
A farmer. You have any kids?
Yeah, I got one kid.
You have one kid?
Yeah.
How old is your kid?
She's 29 now.
29. Have you ever been married?
Yeah, I've been married 10 years, times ago.
When did you get divorced?
No, I've been married 10 times.
You've been married 10 times? Yeah. So you've been divorced 10 times?
Yeah.
How long did each marriage last?
Maybe 6 months because they cannot keep up with me.
Why did you get married 10 times?
Because I was looking for someone who can support me. I'm a farmer. I want someone to work with me. They don't want to work. They're lazy.
So each wife was lazy?
Yeah, they were lazy, yeah. They just want to sit home and look after my kid. I didn't like that.
So after 6 months, you divorced her and got another wife?
Yeah, like 6 months, 3 months, I get married. Yeah, it's too easy to marry someone here.
Well, why get married? Why not just date?
Because it's principled in my culture, you have to get married before you sleep with someone.
Okay, so you had to marry each wife in order to have sex with her.
Yeah, you cannot have sex with them until when you get married to them. So I had to get married so that, yeah.
Okay, so when did you get your 10th divorce?
It's custody. It's custody marriage. So you can just get married in court and then divorce in court straight away.
So when
You just take
was
the
your last divorce?
in March last year.
March of last year. So
Yeah.
you haven't had sex since March of last year.
That's correct. Yes.
So I got a question. After you divorce a wife, how soon did you get the next one?
As soon as I can.
So you're looking for a wife right now?
Yes, I'm looking for someone who's got more kids than me. I'm looking for someone who's got more kids is advantageous because they're gonna work with me. So if you got like 10 kids, I'm very happy with you.
So you want a woman with 10 kids because you want the woman and the 10 kids to work for your farm?
No, because the lady can stay home. I can go with the kids to go to the farm and work with them. So it's gonna be
okay, but I want to be clear. You want a woman with 10 kids because you want the 10 kids to work at your farm?
No, because I would think I'm gonna discuss with them and say how we're gonna feed ourselves if it don't work. So they're gonna think about it that way.
But what if the 10 kids don't want to work at your farm and they have their own ambition?
Then I divorce and get someone else. It's my game. It's my passion. Yeah. Until I find someone right.
When was the last time you was intimate with someone?
In hours or days?
When's the last time you had sex?
Probably 17 hours ago.
17 hours ago you had sex?
Yeah.
Why you not with that woman?
Because she was from a whole house.
So you a hoe too, because you had sex with her.
No, because I felt like doing it. I don't want to go to America. I don't want to live in America. I want to live in Fiji. I want them to come to Fiji and live with me in a poor country. And I want them to be happy. That's all. They're not happy in America, some of them. That's why they're looking for 100,000 and they cannot get it from anyone. Because Drake won't sleep with everyone. Jay-Z won't sleep with everyone. And they're looking for those guys and they cannot find them. They cannot get them. So they come to me a farm and I will support them.
Listen, there are a lot of women who have come on Kendra G with their multiple kids by multiple men who could just go to Fiji, get with Mr. Man here, right? And he said, I will take care of them in Fiji, right? Like your baby daddy's gone. You said he was toxic. So deal with Mr. Man here and put your kids to work. He said you can stay home, but the kids can work on the farm. And you know when the zombie apocalypse comes, you're good.
You're good. And, you know, it helps your kids to be more cultured. You know, open your eyes to farming. You learn a trade. Farming is lucrative in certain parts of the country.
We come from a land of farm work. A lot of Jamaicans came to the country doing farm work. My uncle's a farmer. It is a great. My uncle's probably 70-something years old, still working on our family farm in Jamaica. It keeps you healthy and young, and you eat good food. Yum. You eat banana, all kinds of things from there. So all you American women with multiple kids by multiple men, I just found you an option.
This lady wants to let you know what she is looking for and what she needs. Yeah, okay. We're just gonna wait. Okay, all right.
How old are you, Cynthia?
48.
48? Okay, in the building. You have any kids?
I do. I have 7.
Do you really have 7 children? How old are your 7 kids?
33, 32, 28, 24, 22, 21, and 15.
Are they all by
Did
the
I get
same
them all?
man?
Two fathers.
Fathers. Have you ever been married?
I have. I was with him for 22 years.
When did you guys get divorced?
2008.
Why?
I don't like his kids.
Oh, he had additional kids?
No, they were all mine.
Wait a minute.
Kendra, wait a minute. Okay, I should have listened to my parents when they said, know who you having kids with, okay? Because we were perfect. I mean, we were perfect until our kids started getting older. And he would allow them to do things that he couldn't do and I couldn't do. Like, for example, I grew up in a Christian home. And so we didn't have company to come over. Like, we would get up and go to work. But my son, so I have 5 boys and 2 girls. When I come home, my son's got a girl in every room. Like, hold on. Where we do that at? Because this ain't that. Okay? And he wasn't.
So you divorced your husband because you couldn't agree on how to raise and discipline your children.
That's right. I still feel like he's the love of my life. Even though we're divorced, because he was an excellent partner, he was just a suck ass father. I mean,
All right, Cynthia, when was your last relationship?
about 5 months ago.
5 months ago, okay. 5 months ago. Okay, you don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
About 3 years ago.
You haven't had sex in 3 years.
No.
So 5 months ago, what was y'all doing? Just talking?
Well, so he was the pastor, and he doesn't believe, of course, you can't have premarital sex.
Now let me ask you this: are you on your own personal celibacy journey, or the next guy will you be intimate with?
Oh no, baby! You know you got to try on a pair of shoes before you buy them.
Well, you did
So no, ma'am.
for 4
That's
years.
because okay. So see, when you tell somebody, see, I didn't. So hold on, let's back up. The pastor went in. I went in knowing that it wasn't gonna be no sex, right? So I signed up for that. But trust, the next man, I'm not signing up for that. Matter of fact, we having sex probably the first night, baby. Okay. Let's just be real clear. See, I ain't on that Steve Harvey shit where you got to wait 30 days and all of that. I'm not doing any of that, ma'am. I'm not on none of that, okay? I'm not signing up for none of that shit Steve Harvey talking about, okay? Yes.
Oh my God. Cynthia, you are funny. Oh my God.
Yeah, so if they talkative, so all these look, like, and that's a other part. When you're a Christian and you're dating, and people got all these things in their head about what Christian and dating is like, so they be like, "Nah, I can't talk to no church woman. Nah, we going to church, but you giving me the D when we get home, baby. Like, don't even play with it."
I'm just gonna say she's for the streets.
Good rat. Pacooch.
Could you imagine coming on national television and say, I left my husband because the kids that we had together, he was spoiling them too much. So I decided to leave him to be for the streets, because that's much better than staying with my husband and trying to figure out how to parent together. And now you're basically offering up cooch on a national platform.
Yes.
But you're still in love with your husband, who was a crappy father, but what?
And she has a 15-year-old. It's not like they're all grown and gone from the house. One is 15, who could easily have seen this clip.
Or his friends
All the kids saw it.
sent it over
All
to
the kids saw it.
him.
All the kids saw it. The 33-year-old, the 32-year-old, all the ones in their 20s.
And you're laughing about being a hoe like it's funny and you're out here talking about being a Christian woman dating, sis.
She left her husband to be for the streets.
Yep. And she'd rather sleep with strangers.
Okay, well, there we go. This segment is called Deep Hole, and it reads,
remember that, deep hole.
Playing with my friend's mother. She's a great cook, very attentive to me when we creep. She's catching feelings, but I'm just playing around. Her head skills are fire, but she has no walls, no grip. Sex is like throwing a hot dog down an alley. I could never take her seriously. Yeah, he said a hot dog down an alley. He said I could never take her seriously. She said outright that it's time we tell my friend that we're a couple. We ain't, though. And my man would unalive me on the spot if he knew. I ain't dying for this loose woman. How to let her go without losing my friends or my life. Advice. And just to clarify, when the person said my man, he meant my homie, my bro, whatever, because these are two guy friends. Ladies, advice?
Girl, I got nothing. All I know is that I'll never look at a hot dog the same ever again.
Listen.
I want nothing to do.
Again, this person came way too late to ask for advice. It's like, now you're asking. Now you're asking.
Here's my advice. Do not sleep with your friend's mom. That's the advice. Do
From
not
the moment you started
with your
having
friend's mom.
feelings for your friend's mom.
He doesn't have feelings though. He said her head is higher.
I know, but find someone else to smack.
Let me just say, as a mother, listen, as a mother of a grown-up, I am the mother of an adult. And funny enough, my daughter and I were having a conversation over Christmas, and she was saying, Mom, every time I show people a picture of you, men or women, they're just like, oh my God, that's your mom. Like, she's stunning, she's gorgeous. Like, and she's like, yeah, that's why I never worry about getting old if I look like my mom. But there should be no, oh, your mom is stunning, let me go follow her on Instagram. Then I find out the person follows me on Instagram. Then I start chatting with them. And they're like, I know your daughter. And my next move is, let's hang out. No! Ew.
No, there's bad judgment all over. I mean, mom is also not doing the right thing.
Thank you.
Mom shouldn't be, because she's older, I would say that maybe she's even more at fault because she's older. She knows better. Yeah. She can go find any other young man.
What she can do is go to a surgeon and get that grip fixed.
She can go to maybe that doctor that does the eye surgery.
Right? Just to get white
stuff. I know.
Also does.
Get that grip fixed. Get that vaginal tightness. Good girl. Get some Yanni. I don't know. Do something. Sit on an egg. Do something, girl. Some steam.
And with that thing every week, it cannot get any worse than this. And then we discover this clip about a woman who recently appeared on Kendra G. And child, you've got to hear this story.
This is Miracle GC, 42, author, songwriter, 5 kids. How old are your kids? Wait 5 seconds.
My oldest is 30 years old. I have a set of twins that's 15, but one was stolen at birth out of the hospital. I'm still fighting to get him back. I have a 10-year-old. He's autistic. I have a 3-year-old who's a princess.
Do you want to deep dive about your twins? Because you said one was stolen at the hospital?
Yes.
When he was born?
I was getting no medical treatment, so it's no paper trail of me being pregnant. So when I was rushed by ambulance, I got fired on my day off too, like the movie Friday. After being on the news with the Pope, I got fired for kept going to the bathroom, not knowing that I was in labor.
How many months pregnant was you at the time?
I was actually, the paperwork that I have states 10 months, 3 weeks, and 2 days pregnant.
Are you telling me you was pregnant with twins for 10 months, and the entire 10 months you had no idea you was pregnant?
I had no idea I was pregnant. Once I went to the hospital, they gave me an emergency sonogram. That's when I seen the 2 babies on the monitor. And I looked at the nurse and I said, I thought you guys told me I couldn't have kids. And then the doctors rushed in the room and say me and my babies weren't going to make it. They had to rush me to labor and delivery and give me an emergency C-section. As they wheeling me down the hallway, I then see the photographers. And then I see a celebrity in the hallway. And then I see the doctor
injecting. Who the celebrity you saw?
I seen Sandra Bullock. She was there at the hospital the same day I was rushed by ambulance. And then she stole my son out the hospital, named him Louis Birdo Bullock.
So are you saying Sandra Bullock has your son?
Sandra Bullock was there at the hospital, and the boy that she has is identical to my son that lives with me.
Okay, hold on. So Sandra Bullock, the celebrity son, is your biological son?
It's my biological son, and he has an identical twin brother, and they look just alike. You could look on my page.
I'm gonna look up her son right now.
Louis is my son. I never got a chance to name Louis, hold him, change a pamper. When he came out, the doctor walked over to the table as if she was gonna suction him out, wipe him off. I'm thinking she's gonna walk back to me. Instead, she walks out the room with my baby crying. So Louis was the first baby that came out of me that was stolen.
So I just looked it up. So is this the baby you're saying is your biological child?
Yes, ma'am. And that's the baby she's saying that is 13 years old and he is really 15. Look on my page. You will see that I put both of their pictures side by side. They identical.
So these are two different boys?
Okay, the ones on the outside is the one that lived with me. The one in the middle is the one with Sandra Bullock. You see her hand wrapped around him. And they're identical twins.
And they're identical twins. And the biggest thing you want is a DNA test that they haven't been able to grant you.
Yeah, I want a DNA test. They said they closed the case because I have no lawyer. It's like my constitutional rights has been violated. Sandra Bullock is a big-ass movie star. Me been screaming her name for 15 bumbleclaw years. Why she ain't come for me yet? Why haven't she sued me yet? Because she knows she had my son. I even drove to her mansion in New Orleans. 17 hours by my damn self. She practiced voodoo, obia, since this is viral. I feel everything she does to me and my family. Like, this shit is real.
I'm finding now more than ever, we are really condoning mental illness. Like, Sandra Bullock, if she really wanted a black child, she could just go adopt one. She has the credentials.
Like she did.
With someone with her, her credentials. She's financially stable. She could adopt as many as she wants. To say that she was hanging out at a hospital just waiting for a black lady to have a child so she could kidnap it.
If anyone actually listened to this woman who needs mental help and they really believe this woman, they too need to check themselves into Betty Ford or Cam H if you're Canadian. This is pure BS. So I don't know you, man.
I totally forgot. I promised myself I would go look, but I totally forgot. The photos, do these kids even look alike?
Absolutely not. But according to Kendra's cousins, yes, they look alike. How can we? The pictures don't look nothing alike. The picture them don't look nothing alike. There's a cool little black boy. The picture them don't look nothing alike. But according to them, the fact that she also wrote a book about this. This woman just wrote a book. She has Facebook posts about it. She narrated. And instead of co-signers, she needs help. The woman needs. People try to come for me, telling me just because she doesn't tell her story eloquently does not mean that yes.
Nothing to do with being eloquent. Like, that is not it.
It does not. So I said to them, which part was true? The part where she was cooking for the Pope? The part where she was in jail for murder? The part where she went to Jamaica and was a dancehall queen? The part where she was 10 months, 3 weeks, and 2 days pregnant and didn't know the entire time with twins? The part that she said that everybody's compliant and that Sandra Bullock stole her child. The part where she said Sandra Bullock has paid off judges and that's why she has her bumbleclot pitney. Like, which part of this story was
lives in like Italy, right? Or in Vienna or something. He lives somewhere overseas. No offense, ma'am. Actually, no, a pure offense.
Of everyone in America.
Everyone in America. If he really wanted an American black shelf.
Michelin.
Why would he choose a woman that she also claims she murdered somebody?
Yeah.
So why would he choose a murderous chef? And why did she faint? Or according to her, she fainted.
Yeah, she's not.
And when she woke up, Pope was standing over her.
Yeah.
She was pregnant.
And then she got to the hospital where she found that she was pregnant.
Right.
And then Sandra Bullock stole her child. This all happened, so you know, within the same time.
The same time she was cooking for the Pope. So after she has 5 kids, right?
Right.
She has 5 kids, and the set of twins was not her first set of children.
No, it was
but she
second set.
And she didn't know she was pregnant.
No.
Right.
But ladies, actually, breaking news. I was just in our comments, and I just realized that we got a response. So last week we did a story on a gentleman who had 7 kids and 7 baby mamas. He responded to us.
Of course he did.
He's got a long message that I will read. I will leave you guys in suspense. I haven't gotten a chance to read it because I will respond to him, but I'm going to read it so that everyone can hear what he has to tell us. Another video. And I want ladies, listen. I want you to listen to what this man has to say to you ladies.
All right, so House, where you calling me from, babe?
I'm in Houston right now.
Houston, how old are you?
I'm 27.
27. What you do for a living?
We do real estate.
Do you have any kids yourself?
Man, technically, I got 7 kids, but you know, they aren't supposed to be here.
What do you mean they're not supposed to be here?
Yeah, man. Like, you know, I met a few women within my lifetime, and you know, they just decided to keep the kids, and I ain't want them. So technically, I got 7 kids, but in actuality, I don't.
And you're proud of this?
No, ain't nothing to be proud of. It's just that's just how the goddamn dice roll.
So you have 7 kids, and I mean, I'm assuming you don't take care of them.
Oh no, of course not.
And that makes sense to you?
No, that make a lot of sense.
Tell me why.
They aren't supposed to be here. I gave an option. So I can read this mistake that we both made. All for plan B, all for abortions, you know, and you know, women gonna do what they do. I can't control their bodies.
Well, these kids are innocent. Why should they be deprived from a father?
I mean, they weren't supposed to be here, so it's just like.
But they are here. Either way, they are here.
They,
And as a responsible human being, you don't think whether they're supposed to be here or not, they are here. So you don't think as a man it's still your responsibility to raise children that you help create?
I'm not. I don't have no feelings towards the mistakes that I made. So they here. They should blame their mama for being here. You feel me? And that's how I feel about it.
Do you pay child support?
Hell nah.
So
the thing about that, man, I was dealing with women that like how I come on your show and I just give you the name House. Like, I'm not giving you like too much personal information. That's just how I am within my life. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be hard to put me on child support when you don't even know my name, where I live, no address, no real contact. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's that type of thing.
What are your deal breakers in a woman, House?
If she was raised with a goddamn father figure that's gonna tell her don't fuck with me.
I think he said enough because he's also charming. He's very charming.
Isn't he charming?
Here is the thing. Here is my thing. There was no way that man presented himself any better than he just did to thousands, now hundreds of thousands of people. That man just said the children were not supposed to be there, so he gave them options to have an abortion or take the pill. He also said women are having his babies that don't even know his government name. So at what point do we take responsibility? Baby mama number 1, I can understand. Baby mama number 2, I'll give her an excuse. But baby mamas number 3 to 7, what exactly is your excuse? That man could never get into my pants. That man would never get my vagina. Okay?
On my street. Not even the phone number, your email, your social security, not even your car.
Here's the thing. A man approaches you and he is behaving in this way, and he hasn't even said anything yet about having 7 kids that he doesn't want.
Right.
I already would be like, well, first of all, sir, the way you speak and the way you are carrying yourself,
red flag.
No.
Red flag. But one thing I will give him credit for is he's not lying. So anyone else that comes across this man and says, yes, he is it, or they have that classic, I'll have that baby that will change him.
Yeah, but then it will happen, and then they'll say, oh, well, he's so toxic.
Then they'll say, he's toxic. He's toxic. But he never lied to you, baby.
Correct.
You decided to put on your delusional glasses and say, oh, well, the feeling is good, and you just run off with this man, and you have a baby for him.
I do not even date men who do not give me their government name. I do not give you my phone number. If you gave me a name that sounds fake, I will ask for your ID and I will ask you if that's the name that your mother and father gave to you. If you say no, then that is the end of the conversation, because we are grown people, and if you're 40 odd years old still going around using an alias to not introduce yourself, then we have a problem. We are not equally yoked. We're not okay.
And that's another thing too. I've met women that are like this. They're like, oh, I was chatting with, Post-it. And it's like, Post-it is his name?
It's his alias.
I'm like, that's not his name.
You're okay with dating a man named Post-it? Post-it.
The segment we're calling White Wash. Here we go.
Hygiene is definitely cultural. If you'd like some proof to support my hypothesis, here you go.
I don't say we avoid bathing, but we bathe very rarely.
Oh my God, I'm so happy that you're talking about this.
Yeah.
She didn't have a bath for like 5 months of her life.
Yeah, like we didn't bathe her for the first whole part of her childhood, and like
I don't wash my hands.
Oh, I was gonna say that too.
I don't care. I'm done. I'm done hiding it.
Why do girls have to wash it? We don't touch nothing.
We don't even touch nothing.
I get when you take a shit, wash. Like if I'm in a public restroom and there's people in the stalls, I will, even after I pee, go to the sink, wash the water, like pretend.
Run the water,
pretend I'm washing my hands.
I remember being told that I didn't need to shower today because we had swam at the lake. I remember being told that shampoo is fine because it runs down, it washes everything. Wow.
I don't wipe my ass, so I do get yeast infections more often than most people. I stopped wiping my ass back in 2020 when COVID happened.
Yeah, we were talking about it the other day.
Washcloth. No washcloth.
Washcloth.
Oh no.
I think it's it's just different. All hands, huh?
Do you wash your legs in the shower?
No. No.
I do it if I have like plans.
Legs, bro. I wash my whole body.
Yes, and yes. What kind of question is that?
You have to. So why your legs specific?
Because I find in the white English culture, people say there's no need.
They don't wash their legs?
No.
The only thing as a man that you pay special attention to is this area and the little armpits, and that's...
Give me a minute.
I'm not black. I'm not gonna wash my legs and feet.
You think that's just a black people thing?
Clearly.
God have mercy upon us.
I want to talk about two things. The first being white people hygiene, where I think growing up in a white household and like not really being parented per se in the realm of like taking care of yourself, taking care of your hair, taking care of your skin, like washing your body, like brushing your teeth, like it was never really like taught. It was kind of just like, oh, like you just observe what everybody else is doing, you just like play along rather.
Oh, poor baby.
This is a very cultural debate here. Guys in locker rooms in the NFL used to have this debate all the time. You know, some guys use bar soap, some guys use body wash. Some guys have to have a rag, you know, like one of those little square rags.
White?
Yeah, all use
whites.
You're not clean because the whites don't use a little rag.
How are you cleaning your ass, bro?
With the bar of soap.
Do you use a washcloth?
No, me either.
I think
disgusting.
Am I scrubbing my body with a washcloth?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
I know. I think we're.
That is like a UTI waiting to happen.
I think we're in the minority. I really do. No, I think we are.
People use washcloths?
I think so.
So they just buy the washcloths and keep them in their bathrooms as a display. Like, so it looks pretty. Like a Christmas tree, you buy little ornaments so they just decorate their bathroom with a washcloth and with the towels that they don't use because they don't shower. Or they use the bar of soap on their panani, on their ding-a-ling, on their bati hole, and then that same bar of soap
for the other person.
The other person to use that same bar of soap for their face, pits. They don't wash their legs, so it's just that's just and put the same bar of soap back and they don't wash their hands, but yet they run the tap so that other people will think they're washing their hands because they don't want you to know that they don't wash their hands. And then using a washcloth will give you a UTI. Make it make sense.
In a segment, we're calling her and them. Here we go.
That man again?
What you mean? I already been with 3 other dudes while we was together. You know what it is.
No, I don't. I'm tired of sharing. I don't want to share no more.
What you mean sharing? You ain't sharing.
Yes,
you
I am sharing.
I'm here. I pay all the bills. I pay all the rent.
I don't care about none of that. I don't care about none of that. I don't want to share you no more, and I'm tired of you leaving me.
You been sharing me.
I'm tired of that. Get that. I don't want to keep sharing you. We have vows together. You married me. We not doing this no more. You need to be faithful to me and only me.
Okay,
you say you love me, right?
You can either leave
you say you love me, right?
I love you, but you can either leave or you can join a relationship with us. I don't care. You ain't got nowhere to go.
I don't want to be in a relationship with you and him.
Well, if you love me, why not? If you love me, you're going to do whatever I want you to do. That's
you
love.
You want me to do whatever you want to say? No. That ain't love.
You gonna accept me and him being together, or you just gonna go out there and get it on your own? You ain't got nowhere to go. You ain't got no family. You ain't got nobody in
You
California.
always trying to hold stuff over my head. But you out here wanting to go out here with stuff that's cheating. You want to cheat on me all the time. Hit this man, that man.
You already knew what it was. You already knew what it was.
I don't know what it is. You made a vow to me. That's what I know.
It don't matter. You already knew what it was. You already knew what it was. With 3 men while we together, and you gave me a pass on that.
I gave you a pass back then. Yes, I'm tired now. I'm tired now. How many men is it gonna be?
It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
We're going to be together.
I can't go do the same thing.
You go stick with me to the day.
Go do the same thing. You want to have your cake and eat it.
Him or you can leave.
You didn't get all this by yourself. You ain't did all this by yourself.
You can join me and him or you can leave. You can.
I'm not going. Because it ain't love if you trying to leave me every time I look up because you want to go hang.
Man, you know what it is. I already been with 3 other men. It's not like it's not like it's behind your back. You're aware of it.
And I said I don't want to do that no more. I don't want to do it anymore.
But you're still here, but you don't want to leave. I don't get that. You're aware of it, but you don't want to even leave. Why don't you want to leave? You love me though, right?
Because I do love you. And we made vows to each other. We've been married for 10 years now.
You already know what it was. I'm going to go be with him. I can go do whatever I want to do.
No, we're not doing that.
If I already been out to leave, you can either leave or be with me and him. It's that simple. I'm giving you choices. I'm giving you opportunities.
This is not what you told me about when we got married. You didn't ask me that I want to be together.
I keep you in Chanel. I keep you in Louis. Look at the house. Your car's. I keep you in a nice car. I keep your hair done for you. I keep your nails done. You got a nice ring on your finger. What are you not happy about?
I'm not happy with you being mad because I'm not trying to share you.
You don't act like it. You don't act like it.
You want me to be in a happy family with somebody that I didn't do my vows with. I'm not doing that.
You gonna do it or you either go leave. You either gonna be with me and him or you gonna leave.
Girl, just leave.
Just go.
Like,
there's no other. That's it. Like this segment's gonna be very short.
I
just take your belongings and go. Force him to sell the house. You take your share and start a new life.
Yeah, sleep.
She's there with the camera and she's following him up and down the house in the little hallway.
She ain't changing his mind.
No, he's set on his boyfriends. He made it clear.
But here's the thing: he even keeps asking her, "If you don't like it, why are you here? Leave."
Right.
He's asking her, "Leave."
Exactly.
We're once again going to say, Kendra G. Oh, Kendra G. We appreciate all that you do because I don't know how you do it. And let me also say, I watched the full segment of the clip that I am about to show you, and it actually gets worse.
Let me see. This is the best.
Sexy eye. Sexy eye.
Shut up. Okay, is that your child in the back row?
Yeah, that's my son. Come on.
What's his name?
Elijah, but we call him Pop.
Hi, Pop. What's up, Pop?
You want to respect there. Boy, get up. Act like you know. Hey, act like you know. Hello.
Hello. Okay. How old is your son, honey?
I'm 9.
9. Is that your only child?
No, I have 6.
Got a lot of kids right here. We just
Yeah.
take care of them. When you really take care of them, you forget them. I'm sorry.
Wait, no, is that your man?
No.
No, he's not your man.
You spreading love for black family. We want to take, listen, hold on, listen. We want to tell you spreading love for black family. I appreciate you. We want to tell you thank you for putting together black family and love. Yeah, I mean, I'm keeping it 100. She ain't even on here. I wish she would be.
I am looking for somebody.
100. We want to tell you that she watch you every day.
Thank you.
She watches you every day, like a TV show.
I really
thank you, sweetheart.
Well, this is right here.
Now, who are you to her, mister? Excuse me, sir. What's your relationship?
Her husband.
Your what?
Her husband. You're not married. She know you're looking for nobody. We're to tell you thank you.
Y'all not married. Listen,
Maggie, we ain't married, Maggie. You ain't got no new man.
Dad,
ain't no dad.
Are y'all serious?
Are y'all
serious? Go
right
ahead.
now.
Get out of there. Go.
Mommy is not getting
I'm
no
so
new man.
sorry. Listen. Watch
So
out.
who was that? Okay, so who was that man to you, Ida?
This is my child's father. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Which child's father?
Really?
The last 4.
The last 4.
She ain't seen no ring on her finger.
Get out of here.
My daughter said ain't no ring on her mother finger. Oh my goodness.
Can you stop? Go that way.
Really?
Okay, what are your 6 ages of your children again? I think I don't have it right.
6, 8.
No, 9.
Can y'all get the fuck?
Can you not talk like that?
Can y'all go that way?
How you gonna get a man like that? Y'all sure y'all don't want your mama stay with me? Kendra, should she just stay with me?
Kendra, hang the phone up.
She just stay with me. She just stay with me.
I think she should stay with you, honestly. Yes, I think you should stay with her.
I just what I'm saying. Thank you for putting black families together. I was just saying, thank you for putting black families together.
No, listen. We got kids together, right?
Go ahead.
Listen, yo, get out of here, like for real. Go that way. Listen.
Go ahead, get something new.
Listen, we got kids together, but we're looking for somebody to help us, with these kids.
Give me the 6 ages of your children.
Okay, 16, 14, 11, 10, 7, and 6.
Okay, by how many men?
3.
3
I
men.
was married, and then I got 2 baby fathers.
And he's one of the baby fathers.
Mm-hmm.
And which
But she got
father
two,
is
two,
Shut the
two.
fuck up. Get out of here.
Don't think it's like that, Kendra G. She
Go
got 2,
ahead.
2,
Listen,
2.
I'm trying.
She got 2, 2, 2. So don't think it's like that. She got 2. Then she loved another nigga. Got 2.
Get out of here.
So she still got qualifications that if anybody want her.
Get out of here. Why would you do that? Get
I'm just saying, I don't want to fuck up the chances.
Well, you are fucking up her chances, sir. I think
No!
you
If you're a real nigga that love kids and ain't gonna cause no problems and we ain't gotta come through on them, then if you don't take her, go ahead, because she's a beautiful woman. Look at this woman. Look at her.
No,
She's
I will agree she's naturally beautiful, but some men.
No, but she's not.
I will say this: some men might be concerned about you, sir.
Oh no! Not if they don't act up. Now if they act up, yeah, they got to be concerned. But if they are fair to her and they honest, because we don't want that anyway. What's up with her?
Go that way. Stop. Go the fuck on. Go.
Wow. And I'm going to fill you in on the rest of the story as someone who endured the very long interview that she did. So that is the father of her 2 last children. Even though you might have heard her say 4, you also heard him say 2, 2, and 2. So in reality, she has 3 different men. She had 2 children with each of them. She said 4 because when the last child of the second 2 sets was born, he came into her life and gave her the other 2 children that she has, He lives very close by. He comes by to see his children, as he should. And she now claims that she wants a woman because now she is tired of men. And as I put on the post, I put on behalf of all lesbian and bisexual women, we do not want your worn out vagina. Please stay with men.
Maybe she should just stay by herself. Because I don't see men wanting her much either. Like, no set, male, female, and anything in between, beware. This woman is not for anybody. She should just get back with the man that has his face in the camera every 5 seconds. Just make it work with him, because girl. And that kid is 9. I thought it was 6 or 4.
She changed the ages several times. The child was saying that's not my age. Did you see how many times the ages changed?
I'm like, how old? Wait, I thought you said that he was, now he's, that house is crazy. Where's
no one wants to be a part of that. No.
Ever.
No one deserves to be a part of that. No sane person.
No.
Why would you want that?
No one wants to be a part of this.
And now she wants a woman.
Yes.
Because what, she feels that a woman's going to have more patience
because a woman's
than a man.
no woman's going to put up with that.
Not even a dog.
No
a stray dog
like, I wouldn't even,
would rather stay on the street and take his chances being hit by a car.
I wouldn't leave my dribble at their house.
Not the gerbil. Not the
gerbil. So cute. Like, no.
Listen, people. Listen. Judgment. I'm just going to judge. I was going to say judgment. When you try to get on Beyonce and Blue Ivy's internet, please decide how you want to be represented in this world. And know whether we like it or not, white people don't all represent their race, but they do look at us the same. And so when a black woman goes out there and puts her worst foot forward, whether we like it or not, whether it is fair or not, they put all of us and brush all of us. It doesn't matter what part of the world we're from. It doesn't matter how we were raised. When they see this, they say, oh, that's how those single black women and single black mothers look like. This was a mess. And to think that you think that that's the way you catch a man. With all of that. Not
to catch a woman.
No. Just no.
That's too much. Oh, Jesus. No, that's too much. Too much.
It was a lot. And if you actually care to have your eardrums blown out, feel free to go find the episode on YouTube. She might be a study. Like this should be a study. This should be shown in classes to show why you should not be a single black mother. I don't care. Like this is what should be shown. Because as she protected her womb, this would not be her life. And then she wants somebody to rescue her. This is my last thing. I'm going to have a moment of a TED Talk. Please stop making bad decisions and then asking people to rescue you from your own decisions. You got yourself there, ma'am. Stay there. Stay single. Raise the children whose ages you do not know. And do not expect anybody to come in there and rescue you from your bad choices. Agreed. And in my first segment that I call Harpo, all these people.
August 30th, I'm backing out of the driveway, me and Jayla. Jayla says, Mama, what's that on the front door? I said, I don't know. We get out, go get it off the door. It's a fucking eviction notice on my front door. August 30th. Do you hear what I said? August 30th. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not lying. I call LaShondra and I say, what the fuck is this on the door? She said, I don't know. It must be a mistake. No, we didn't buy this house. This house is rented. Okay? The house is rented by a black couple and they follow us on social media. So how fucking embarrassing. How embarrassing. Okay? She says, I don't know. It must be a mistake. Same day, we're leaving. I got two gigs. I got 2 gigs in Atlanta that I got to go to. Labor Day weekend, right?
There's more. I'm going to read the article.
Please do.
Adored TikTok couple Rayshonda Lockhart and wife pastor LaShondra Lockhart are in the midst of a nasty divorce that is playing out online. The viral couple have been married since 2017. However, Ray is now spilling all the tea. That was Ray spilling all the tea on TikTok after she recently filed for divorce. While she initially tried to play coy about the reasoning behind the split, it didn't take long for the entrepreneur to reveal the truth. Among her issues with LaShondra, Ray says her wife squandered much of their funds and began going behind Ray's back, borrowing money from friends, despite them living a comfortable lifestyle on social media. LaShondra even allegedly defaulted on a loan that Ray took out for her. According to the boutique owner, she noticed small bills such as the Wi-Fi and cable going unpaid from time to time. However, she said LaShondra would handle them immediately after seeing they'd been shut off. This is partially why she didn't catch the signs that her wife was not managing their household properly. Things took a turn when the couple were evicted from their Kentucky home after LaShondra failed to pay the rent. When Ray confronted her wife about the eviction, LaShondra allegedly told her it was a mistake. Ray learned the truth after speaking with the leasing agent, only to learn why they were quite behind. Even after Ray sent LaShondra the funds to catch them up and prevent eviction, her wife wrote a check that ultimately bounced, which moved the process forward. After they were told to get out, Ray was hit another blow after she learned the sewer and water bill was over 90 days past due. So apparently the streets are also saying the tea gets hotter. A lady came on the live and dropped an address of someone that LaShondra is cheating with. Pastor been laying it low and spreading it wide. Oh, and it gets deeper. LaShondra went by 2 different names, had 47 addresses since 2000, and over 20 different phone numbers, 47 addresses as an adult.
I'm sorry. I'm just going to continue petting myself to comfort myself from what I just heard. I'm very confused.
I just want to clarify something here. From the moment you hear TikTok couple,
well, that right there is a red flag.
From that moment, I don't care what comes after. I don't want to hear about the title.
And
I don't want to hear about nothing.
She dropped more F-bombs.
Yeah, and the
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Regardless of,
Thank you.
you know, I mean, at the end of the day, a pastor should be a pastor.
Well, that's
and the
it.
pastor's wife should be a pastor's wife.
Come on now.
Why is the pastor's wife? She said the F word more times in that little short segment than most people have said in a month.
Today.
These two need to stop. No one asked for this. It's like the whole Jada Pinkett thing. No one asked. It's like that meme that says nobody. Then they hear these two are just spread out their business that we didn't ask.
I'm calling Placenta Love.
Hi, my name is Avia.
Avia?
Yes.
Avia, where are you calling me from?
I'm calling you from Houston, Texas.
Houston, Texas. How old are you?
I'm 36.
36. What you do for a living?
I'm a claims adjuster for an insurance company.
Claims adjuster. Okay. Do you have any kids?
I have 2 boys.
2 boys. How old are your boys?
7 and 4 weeks.
7 and 4 weeks. 4 weeks?
4 weeks.
Girl, you didn't have sex yet.
No, I can't.
What the hell? You looking? Your vagina ain't even healed.
Closed.
How you looking for a new penis and your vagina ain't even healed yet?
I'm not looking for a penis. I'm looking for a husband.
Well, the husband. Why ain't you married to the man you had a baby with 4 weeks ago?
That was my plan, but that wasn't his plan. So
well, when did
here
you
we
realize
are.
it wasn't his plan?
After he broke up with me.
When did he break
Before the baby
up
was
with you?
born.
What
So,
was the excuse?
he said that I didn't meet his standards. He didn't see himself with me for a long period of time, and he didn't want to be married.
Now, we're going to continue, but you do have to answer this because there's going to be men that are going to feel like I said, you know, technically they say you can't have sex until 6 weeks after you have a baby. So you are not even in the vagina Your vagina ain't even healed yet. So with that being said, what do you say to the man that is concerned that you just had a baby 4 weeks ago?
Concern, I mean, don't be concerned, because I mean, it's not, to me, it's not always about sex. I mean, you know.
Well, honey, I think some women gotta get this. You can't understand how having a baby 4 weeks ago can be to a guy. Like, that could be a big thing. Would you date a guy that had a baby 4 weeks ago?
It depends on the situation. It definitely depends on the situation. I mean, if it was like mine, yeah, absolutely.
You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Oh, it was probably somewhere in November.
And was it your child's father?
Yes. Only because I say it was around November, only because we were trying to get my water to break. It was the only reason. But after that, no. I know it's a lot.
So when did y'all move out? When did you move out?
I moved out, this was like a week and a half after my son was born.
So you moved out 3 weeks ago?
Mm-hmm.
So you just left the house?
Yeah.
So y'all broke up last October. Y'all had sex one last time in November. You had your son in December, and you just moved out 3 weeks ago.
Yep.
Girl, I say this with all the love I can muster in my soul. Take some time and be a mom. You got to get some stuff together. You just moved into a new place. I mean, listen, you can do what you want to do, but I truly believe in single season. When you have a 4-week-old child, you still have to deal with this man in some manner. It's all so new. Does the first one pay child support?
No. Oh.
Why not?
He's in prison.
Oh, child, Avia.
You come up here on this internet. let's work backwards. Let's work backwards. You come up on this internet with no self-respect, talking about how basically you left this man's house with a newborn baby that for some people don't even let their newborn babies out of the house.
You do not.
For 6 weeks. This is a Caribbean thing. I know this is a lot of cultures believe this. Like,
yeah,
the kid doesn't even leave to go to the church to be baptized until they're around 6 weeks old. So you moved yourself out of this house claiming you didn't know that this man didn't want to marry you and didn't want kids until 8 months of you.
What? She's reaching. She's just reaching. That's what she's doing.
Girl.
She's reaching. Pulling nothing from nothing.
It's all lies.
And then she's got the 7-year-old.
Yes.
Who has a father that's in prison. And she's but I want to be I want to be a wife now. With your 4-week-old
all the
baby.
way through at parts of her life that there was nothing funny about that. You now have two young boys with two different dads who with a dysfunctional mother. Like there, and she's 4 weeks. Do you understand? She's supposed listen. When my daughter was 4 weeks, I barely had that baby out of my eyesight. Barely. That baby. My daughter was attached to me forever. They're literally like this. They are like this. You're holding them. You're constantly breastfeeding. You're like, you had enough time to go try to put yourself together, put up a stand, say you want to go on Kendra G to find man. Go take care of your baby. Last week, we did a segment on a young lady who refused to get out of her car because her date, after waiting for an hour for her, had missed their reservation to a restaurant and decided to take her to the Cheesecake Factory. And she said she was too high class to go to the Cheesecake Factory. Well, she is back and she has more that she needs to tell us. I don't think we want to hear it, but for the sake of the show, we will. And this is what Miss Cheesecake has to say in our segment, Reputation, and go.
mean, I was always raised that the man is supposed to cater to you. I mean, you're courting me, so court me.
Mm-hmm.
That means wherever I want to go, you take me.
Absolutely.
Whatever I want, you buy me. That's courting. You know, I'm looking for a provider.
In the video, now of course I'm sure you think of it differently now, but in the video you basically told him that, you know, you're not going in there, you know your value. It would be embarrassing for you to go inside a Cheesecake Factory. A lot of people like Cheesecake Factory.
Oh.
Now, so when I see that video, I'm thinking, okay, she must have some friends who probably would disagree with her going inside a Cheesecake Factory. Your peer group. So peer pressure probably keeps you from.
Never lived that. Oh my God! I would have never lived that down.
Wow! Just a date the Cheesecake Factory, they wouldn't let you live that down.
No, I have an image to protect. That's how.
You expect men to go all out on a date, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You said absolutely. If he likes her, he should present that, right?
Yes.
He should lead and be masculine. He should be willing to pay for the meal, show up on time, open doors for her, the whole nine. But when he asked you, what does a woman expect you to do? You said, look good, be there. And that's where the, right?
Disconnect was. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Jesus. Girl, what did we just hear? What was that? Like, why is she doing the rounds now?
So I want to clarify
Yes,
first.
please do that.
What courting means. So for anyone out there listening, because I know you all listen to the internet more than you read the dictionary. So we are here to tell you what the dictionary says. Oxford languages.
You read an English accent.
Oxford languages.
It's not like Adele.
Says. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Be involved with romantically, typically with the intention of marrying.
Oh.
So he was courting her, paying special attention to someone in attempt to win their support or favor. So where in that whole thing did I read where it said, you take me where I want to go and we do what I want to do?
I didn't hear that.
Where is that?
I didn't hear that.
Second, he attempted.
He did.
To take her.
He did, yes.
To a nice restaurant.
That he did.
And he actually waited.
For an hour.
For her, even though she was late.
Because of the purple lipstick.
But she won't own up to that.
Garcia, you are so nice. Let me tell you something. This woman, listen, if she had men courting her the way she claims, she wouldn't have time to be making no rounds with no interview with a man she is not interested in anymore, who really actually isn't interested in her because he took her box side home. She would be on another date for a man who's giving her what she wants. Women who are actually being courted by numerous men, we are not out here spending time with men we do not want to spend time with, because the men for whom we want to spend time with, we are with them. Girl, stop.
Thank you.
I'll tell you, if she truly had a reputation, she wouldn't be going out with this guy. No disrespect, young man, but if her reputation was so much, this is not the type of man she would be going to in public with.
And it was the dry part that when she didn't want to go into the Cheesecake Factory, which is fire, by the way. They have such good food. But anywhere, she didn't want to go in there. He's like, okay, well, I'm taking you home then.
Right.
Why are you taking me home? I was like, because
so where do you want to go? And I am being very nice. I'm really watching my mouth because I don't want to say anything per se insulting to her. But sis, I am sorry. Even the outfit that she was wearing when she was supposed to go to this expensive restaurant, as a guy, I would have turned around and be like, sis, you better go change your outfit because that is not what you wear to a restaurant that I'm going to have to drop $500 on.
It was giving Joker.
Halloween. She's never been to Aria. She's never seen the inside of Aria. She didn't even know Aria existed prior to this man. No. And so she was looking for a free meal because, girl, stop it. Anybody who has been to Aria, you would know that is not an Aria outfit.
If this is what you decide to wear, you know you're going to be on the internet and that's what you wore.
She's giving McDonald's.
And then it's not even flattering
to
her
body
type.
McDonald's. I didn't want to say it.
McDonald's.
But I'm sorry. She is giving McDonald's or going to the Kana Star at 7-Eleven to go pick up some ashy hot dog.
We're done.
Sit
We're
down.
done. We're done.
Come on, on the bright internet. Come on, like
we're done. Moving on. Moving on.
Like you're some kind of what's it? Rapunzel let down the rain.
This segment that I'm calling "Pay Him." Okay. I'm just gonna let her speak for herself.
Okay, so in November, I decided I no longer wanted to be a responsible parent, and I gave up my kids. I was just tired of being responsible and caring for them. I felt like I was too young and I wanted to go out there and experience life, and I started dating someone else, so it just didn't fit with my new lifestyle. And I didn't have anything to worry about because the other parent is a very responsible parent. But now I'm here because now I'm in child support, and to top it off, I'm really pissed off that I took care of them all the way up to November and I couldn't claim them on my taxes because the other parent had already claimed them.
Now, granted, let me say, I am a person who believes that the children should be with the best parents. Clearly, she is not the best parent. But ladies, remember when we were talking about equality? This is some equality for your ass. You don't have your children, you pay child support.
It is what it is. I mean, I say high five the dad. He did it right. Go ahead, sir. Claim them kids on those tests.
He's the one that's going to have to pay for their daily going to school and eating lunch.
Precisely. Like, so I don't understand what. Sorry, ma'am.
I mean, she's sitting here.
Like, what does she want?
Like,
Girl,
you got to give to get. Like, you can't have it all. You got to give up something.
You have your freedom, which is fine. Now listen, not every woman should have been a mother. Like I have seen on these Kevin Samuel streets and Kendra B streets, women who are like, you should have never been a mother, right? So I'm all about choosing what's best for the child. And it's clear she wants to run the streets, she wants to be with the clubs, she wants to be out and about. She doesn't want to be a mother, then pay child support, right? When a father says he doesn't want to be a father, guess what women say? But he's got to pay child support. I don't care if you don't want to be here, but run me my check. We'll run him his check, girl.
Thank you. Just because the roles are reversed doesn't mean that the rules are different.
But we want
the rules still apply, ma'am.
We wanted equality. This is equality.
So this is equality. Here's the equality life, ma'am. Pay the man his money. He's the parent. He's the primary parent. When Rihanna say, "Bitch, better have my money." That's it. Sir, go sing that song to that woman. Go sing it right now to her, sir. I'm sorry, not sorry.
So let's just hear this conversation between this couple who live together. And
what is going on?
Why am I hearing you pregnant?
Who you heard that from?
It don't matter. Are you pregnant?
I might be.
By who?
I mean, how could it be you if you ain't even home? You never here.
So
I don't even see you. I gotta call you, pencil that in, and have time with you.
So you saying you pregnant? It's not mine, and you living here? Why pay all the bills at?
That's the least you could do.
Are you like mine?
That's the least you could do.
What you mean?
You've been neglecting me for a long time.
So you going baby on me? I gotta get your record.
I don't even hear it from her anyway. Why y'all talking in the first place? That's what I mean. That's the stuff that I've been talking about. That's what I mean. It's simple stuff like that. You can't talk to me, but you can talk to her. How that make sense? You think I'm stupid?
You sitting up here with a secret, baby. You talking about talking. When was you gonna say anything?
Secret. You just didn't know about it.
So what is that called? A secret.
It's called you. Look, you was out of the loop. You just needed to be out of the loop.
But you and my whole kid together. Is that my kid?
We can find out. We can call more if you want to call more. We can call more if you want to call more.
So you saying it's not my kid?
I'm saying it's a possibility.
That a 6-year-old is not my kid.
Like, ladies, you need to do better. This is not how you want to show up on social media. This is not the real that you need to be putting out in the internets, in the Instagrams and the TikToks. This is not it.
Yeah. But it's kind of weird too, because it's like, and we keep saying it and it's not penetrating. It's like a sad thing. It's almost as if Black women are doing this more and more every time. Like the ladies that went to spring break and purposely got pregnant just to come back and make a whole TikTok and reel to say, we got pregnant, we don't know who the baby daddy is. And it's like,
but we have each other.
We have each other. We're best friends for life. And I'm like, okay, so it's being glamorized. And it's become, and, it's like a broken record. Unfortunately, this big flubber mama is just one of the very many women
it's unfortunate.
that are going to keep doing this over and over and over and over again, making every other Black woman who's not about this lifestyle, making all of us look like we're idiots.